Hi, everybody. It's Craig from Doc Sports back with your West Coast Conference, Gonzaga versus Santa Clara, free college basketball pick. Usually me and IC put all the top games in a one video, but while we're recording this last night, the line wasn't up because, of course, Santa Clara was just finishing as it finished ridiculously late time last night. But we've got a good matchup here in the West Coast. Usually we see St. Mary's and Gonzaga facing off this year. Santa Clara had a nice upset yesterday. Gonzaga's favored by 7.5, total 157.5. Before I get to it, don't forget, I've got a super special today. Today's best bet is actually in the NBA, 4-unit play. So I went to the boss and got a 50% off promo code for anybody, 50% off a day or a week pass. So instead of $30 for a day, it's $15. Instead of a week pass to the NBA, it's just $50. Text your name to this number right here, and that's where that's my number, and I'll send you the exclusive promo code to get that 50% off. Okay, you can also use it on college basketball if you want to use the college basketball. I have a 3-unit play today in college basketball, plus 6 more days, of course, of that as well. So whichever one you like. Okay, let's get right to it, though. When we see this, we've seen this is obviously they faced off twice already this year. Gonzaga won both at Santa Clara back in February 14th. They won 94-86. Game before that was in January 8th. They won by 12, 89-77. Gonzaga covered the one in February. The one at Gonzaga, Santa Clara actually covered. It was a 16.5-point line. Now we see the line much lower, obviously being on a neutral site here. And since these games, Santa Clara has really been playing good basketball. So just a 7.5-point underdog here. I'm looking at a really I thought Santa Clara, first of all, shot like 50% from the foul line or something like that yesterday. Still won by 5 as a 4.5-point underdog. And that was my top play yesterday in college hoops. Gonzaga did not cover against Oregon State, only won by 9. They were up about 12 or 13 with 3 or 4 minutes to go, and then, just did enough to win, but did not cover. I think Santa Clara, they're officially in the tournament. They celebrated, if you watched that game, like they're going to be in the tournament. I worry about a little hangover, but I still think they'll play really good basketball. I think Santa Clara covers the 7.5. Also, looking at the total, we've seen both of the first 2 games, pretty high-scoring games. Both went over. I think this will be another over game here. Santa Clara, if they're going to win, they got to play up and down. If it gets in the half court, I just don't think they can, and they know that. I think they'll push this up. Now, which one do I like more? Probably the over in this one. I think there's a lot of value here with that 157.5. I think both teams will get into the 80s in this one. So I like the underdog, and I like the over as my top play. Don't forget, if you want in on my top play today, it's a 4-unit play. You can get a 50% off promo code. You just have to text my name right here. Text your name right here, 574-333-8717. I'll send you that 50% off code, $15 to get that makes it $15 to get the NBA for today, or $50 for the week, or $50 for the week of college hoops and get my 3-unit play in college hoops tonight as well. Good luck. See you again tomorrow.